I believe that anything is possible, seriously, in this world. I think that we could accomplish almost any goal if we really put our minds to it and we really set out. I'm talking about no holds barred, where like you're like an unstoppable force. Nothing will stop you. If you really have that type of drive and determination and motivation, I really think you could accomplish anything. Like I think that, it's possible to do anything. There was this movie I once watched. It was called what was it called? The Astronaut Farmer or something like that. And the point of the movie was this guy wanted to build his own rocket ship to go into space. Everybody thought he was completely nuts, out of his mind, but he did it. Now, the first time he did it, he almost killed himself. The rocket, didn't go up into space. It was going basically on the ground level. It was shooting like God only knows how fast. Like it was like the speed of sound, zoom, speed of light. And he's lucky he survived it. He winded up breaking like almost every bone in his body. He was basically almost dead, but he was alive. But the second time he did it, he succeeded. And it just proves my point. Like anything can be accomplished if we set our minds to it. And this includes the AMC and the GameStop MOASS. Okay, I'm not a financial advisor. I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer. But if we really think about it, like if you just convince yourself, you're like, look, I am not selling until these shorts are closed. That's it. So you're willing to go the distance. And that's something, think about this. That's something Griffin can't beat. That's something Gary Gensler can't beat. Or the government. Nobody can beat that. Nobody's going to put a gun to your head and force you to sell. You know what I mean? You sell because you want to sell. Like I remember when I used to go to the casino, it was the same exact situation. I used to say to myself after I lost, right? I would say to myself, nobody forced me to drive here. Nobody forced me to drive to the casino. Nobody forced me to take money out of my pocket. I willingly did all of this. I took the money out of my pocket. I put it on the table. So then, once you do all of that, it's kind of like, I see people blaming the casino, screaming, they're cheaters. This is all fixed. It's fixed. It's rigged. But, no one forced you to drive there. No one forced you to take the money out of your pocket. Now, for some of the weaklings out there, they're probably saying, well, that's a good analogy for the stock market, Apefather, because the stock market is rigged too. Well, you may be right, but you want to know what? They can't force us to sell. See, the thing is, at some point in a casino, you're going to run out of money. It just happens. You know, you're going to run out of money at some point. You're not going to be able to get any more margin. If you're going to use credit, casino credit, at some point your credit cards is going to be maxed out. Your debit card is going to be, you went over the daily limit. You're not going to have access to cash. At some point, you're going to be out of money in a casino. But think about this. Unless a company physically goes bankrupt, right? You always have the same shares. It's all on paper. It doesn't matter what the stock price is. You have the same shares. And especially if you're adding to it, you get more shares, additional shares. So they can't force you. Ken Griffin, the short sellers, they can't force you to sell. So as long as you're willing to hold for gold, that's the type of determination they can't beat. That's the type of determination that puts us on Pluto.